What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ryan Pineda Show, where we talk all things money, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And in today's episode, I want to teach you how to get your very first deal. Now, getting your first deal is the hardest part of this business. I see so many people struggle to do it, and they don't know why they're not succeeding. And there's a lot of common reasons why it may be. But the one thing I want to encourage you guys with is the first deal is always the hardest. Once you get that first one, it keeps getting easier and easier. You start getting comfortable, you start realizing that yes, you can do it, starts building this positive feedback, and you start to gain confidence in yourself and doing more and more deals. So if you have been trying to get your first deal up to this point, I want to encourage you, don't give up. It's coming. For this video, I'm not going to be talking about how to finance the deal or how to sell it to an end buyer or how to fix it up or any of that. If you want me to do videos on those or anything else related to the process, make sure you comment below on what you want to see. In this video, I'm just going to strictly go over how to find that first deal. What you choose to do with it is up to you. But let's just focus on getting the deal. Then you have options. So let's start off. There are pretty much three main ways to get deals. You can find deals on the MLS, you can find them from wholesalers, or you can find them through direct-to-seller marketing. That's going to be pretty much it. There is a fourth category, which is to go buy them at the auction, but I haven't found those to be good deals in a long time. So when you're first starting out, you want to decide, what route do I want to go to find a deal? Here's how I personally look at it. If you're willing to flip a property, then I believe that MLS and wholesalers are going to be your best bet. When I first started off flipping, I bought my first deal from a wholesaler, and then I bought my next one off the MLS. And I did that for probably my first 80 deals. I wasn't doing any direct-to-seller marketing, and I loved it because that doesn't cost me any money to go buy from wholesalers or buy in the MLS. They're free leads. Once you start spending money on direct-to-seller marketing, it can get costly. So I would say if you're gonna flip, just start with the MLS and start with wholesalers. If you're only looking to wholesale, then I would say start with direct-to-seller marketing. And the reason for that is it's much tougher to wholesale a deal off the MLS or to wholesale another wholesaler's deal. I'm not saying it's impossible because we've done all of those, but I think starting out, it's very difficult, mainly because the spread just isn't big enough to make a wholesale fee. So you're most likely going to have to go direct to the seller in order for you to make a spread when you're wholesaling. So let's talk about all these different ways and how to succeed in them starting out. If you're gonna start looking for deals on the MLS, I highly suggest just using the auto searches that I describe in my book and my online course. I'm not gonna go over how to do that in depth on this video. Essentially, you would set up searches that meet criteria for being a good deal. I have different searches that I use today and they still get deals. Price per square foot search, zip code search, keyword search, days on market search. There's a whole bunch of auto searches you could set up that are gonna notify you of potential deals every single day. Then you need to just sift through them and make offers on those deals every day. If you make at least 5 offers a day on the MLS, I can promise you, you will get a deal. There's no doubt about it. The reason most people don't get deals on the MLS is they're not making enough offers. I'll give you a backstory. I recently had somebody join my coaching program, and he said one of his goals was to make 5 offers a week. And I said, if you make 5 offers a week, you will not be successful. This deal finding game is a matter of volume. You're gonna get turned down 99% of the time. So you just do the numbers. The more offers you make, the more chances you have to get a deal, and the more likely you are to get a deal quicker. And that's really true with the MLS. You are going to have to make a lot of offers, and you don't have to write up all these offers. You can verbally make them, you can text them. The key is just making a lot of offers, however it may be. And if you have a realtor and they're unwilling to do that for you, then you need to find a new realtor or you need to get licensed yourself. You will not succeed making 5 offers a week. Now back to those auto searches. I'm not gonna go in depth on how to do those searches. That would take a whole nother video. I go over them in depth in my book and in my online course. If you don't want to buy the online course, you can actually download my book completely for free in the link below. So no excuses on why you can't find MLS deals. It just comes down to auto searches and volume of offers. That's it. So let's go into option number 2, which is wholesalers. Wholesalers are kind of similar to MLS in that you just need to meet a lot of them. And the best way to meet wholesalers nowadays is just through social media. Many wholesalers are very open about what they do. So go in Facebook groups for wholesaling. You would just search wholesale real estate on Facebook and go join all the groups. I even have a Facebook group called Future Flipper. You can join there. People are posting about real estate investing. So what you're gonna do is after you join those groups, go and search your city in those groups. So I would search Las Vegas. Then I'm gonna get the results for all the posts that feature Las Vegas. And most likely that's gonna be wholesalers and flippers. And I wanna network with both. I wanna network with wholesalers because they're gonna bring me deals. And I want to network with flippers because I might sell them a deal. Or maybe they may wholesale me a deal. You just never know. So get to know as many people as you possibly can who are doing deals. It doesn't matter whether they're wholesalers or flippers. Another easy way to go find wholesalers and flippers is through Craigslist. If you search in the real estate for sale section on Craigslist, type in the word flipper, type in the word wholesale, type in the word wholesaler, bunch of keywords that people are searching for, and you will see different deals wholesalers are posting, you'll see different things flippers are posting, and just network with all of them. That is the key to wholesaling and buying deals from them. It's a volume game just like the MLS. You gotta meet a lot of wholesalers in order to get one deal. Most of the deals that wholesalers send you will not work. They're either overpriced or someone else already bought it. And don't get discouraged by that. I see a lot of people who say, man, I've been getting all these deals from wholesalers and they suck. And I'm like, so? I do too. Like, I don't buy most of the deals wholesalers send me. And that's okay, because I still buy a lot of deals from them because I network with so many. So you gotta get out and network and meet these people. One thing I should add to this as well is not only should you network with wholesalers and flippers, but you should also network with realtors. I've bought a lot of deals from realtors that have been pocket listing, meaning they're off-market deals that have not hit the MLS yet, and I get first dibs at them before they ever do. And once again, it all comes back to relationships. I just had built relationships with certain realtors and they know they can send me a deal. Or maybe they know that a seller's willing to take a low price even if it's listed. So you wanna meet as many realtors as possible. And I'll tell you, when I first started out in this business, I went on Facebook and I added every single realtor as a friend. I didn't know them, they didn't know me, but soon enough, they knew exactly who I was because I was posting content, I was posting what I was doing, and I started catching eyeballs. And you guys can do the exact same thing with realtors. Just go ahead on Facebook and add every single one of them. And if you start posting content about you flipping, they're gonna take notice and you guys may end up doing a deal together. So let's talk about option number 3 to get deals, and that is direct to seller marketing. And this is where it gets very confusing because marketing in itself is a whole separate business. How you market and get deals is totally separate from how you fix and flip houses. With marketing, you're gonna have to figure out how I wanna market to sellers and get leads, and then you have to figure out how can I become a better closer and close deals. A lot of people think if I get the right mail piece or I have the right cold call script, then I'll get deals. Like, no, that has nothing to do with it. All your marketing is meant to do is to generate a lead. You have to be a good salesperson to close the lead. And that's what makes successful wholesalers from those who suck. It simply comes down to closing. I always use this example when we're training people. Let's say we all have a lead and there's 10 of us. All 10 of us are gonna get different results with the same lead. 5 of us may not even close it at all and make no money. 3 of us may get the deal done and it's just an average deal. 1 of us may get the deal done and it's an above average deal. And then there's gonna be the one person who's really good and they get the deal done and they just hit a home run out of the park. It's an awesome deal. And this is all the same lead. So if you are going direct to seller, I would say you better be good at negotiating and closing. If you're an introvert and you don't like talking to people, you're gonna fail. You need somebody else that can close deals if it's not gonna be you. So just know that. It's not just about marketing, it's about closing as well. I don't wanna discourage you from marketing because obviously it works. I just want you to be aware of what it's gonna take. And there are many ways to market. I like to separate them between inbound and outbound. An inbound form of marketing would be direct mail, billboards, TV, PPC. That means we are marketing and we want people to call us and reach out to us. So if somebody gets a letter from me and they call me back, that is an inbound lead. And that is a more qualified, better lead because they made the choice to contact me. When somebody makes the choice to call your number, that means they want to do business. But those leads have a cost. They're much more expensive. So if you are going to do inbound marketing, make sure you can close them because they're expensive. If you want to go the less expensive route, you can do outbound marketing. And this is what people do when they first start out. So I would anticipate this is what you are probably going to do if you're watching this. This would be cold calling, text messaging, door knocking, things like that. That means you are reaching out to them. They did not call you wanting to work with you. You're reaching out to them out of the blue and hoping that they may want to work with you. And odds are 99% of the time they don't. But we're looking for the 1% who do. And the 1% who do make it all worthwhile. So if you're doing outbound marketing and you're getting discouraged by the no's and all the angry FUs, don't call me again, do not be discouraged. Everyone has to go through that, and it is worth it if you can get a deal. What I recommend for wholesalers trying to get their first deal is to do cheap forms of marketing. I would suggest getting a list of all the pre-foreclosures and texting them, calling them, and door knocking them. I can promise you, if you do that consistently and you have some decent sales negotiations, you'll get a deal. Time out, guys. I got a quick announcement for you. We just transitioned all of our direct seller marketing to batch leads. And I'm typically not one to do affiliates. I like to just promote my own companies and my own stuff, but I'm so impressed with what they're doing that I wanted to partner up with them. If you're looking to pull seller lists like foreclosures, absentee, or equity, you can pull it directly on their software. On top of that, you can get their phone numbers, you can text them, you can stack lists. There's a ton of other features that you can do as well. And I have 2 special promotions that you can take advantage of. Option 1 is you can get half off your first month by using the promo code HOMERUN. They have different levels of monthly subscriptions depending on the volume you need. If you're not sure if you want to commit, you can do option 2. For just $1, you're gonna get a 14-day trial and 500 text messages. You'll get a chance to test the software out and see if you like it. Either way, I highly encourage you guys to try Batch Leads out. It's already made us thousands of dollars, and I know it can help you too. So you can find more information in the description below or by going to batchleads.com and using promo code HOMERUN. So get out there and get some more deals. Now, back to the video. So if you're looking to get a list of pre-foreclosures, there are 2 ways to do it. Number 1 is go to the title companies. Your local title company should have a list of pre-foreclosures, and they should be able to give you it completely for free. If the title company tells you they can't do it, then go find another title company, because they all have the data if they're good. Mainly because it's public record in most states. The best skip trace company that I have found is Batch Skip Tracing. And I actually have a promo code for that, which is HOMERUN. Get it, baseball? If you use that promo code, they're gonna give you a nice discount on your skip tracing. So essentially, get the pre-foreclosure list from your title company or from PropStream, then submit it to Batch Skip Tracing, and they're gonna give you all the phone numbers for those people. Once you have their phone numbers, then you're going to text and cold call them. Now here's the deal with pre-foreclosures. A lot of people have their phones turned off. They're not paying their bills on their mortgage, and now they're not paying their phone bills. You see that happen a lot. So yeah, those phone numbers may have worked before, but now they don't. So there's really only one way to get hold of them, and that is through door knocking. And I highly suggest door knocking because most people are unwilling to do it. It's much easier to call or text somebody, but very few people are willing to go out and door knock, especially if it's in Vegas during the summertime. People ain't trying to go out in the heat and door knock, but we have made hundreds of thousands of dollars from door knocking because others weren't willing to do it, and we ended up getting a hold of the seller and making a deal because we met face to face. And anytime you do a deal face to face, you're gonna have better results than on the phone. So I'm a big fan of meeting face to face no matter what it is. There are a lot of people who teach trying to close over the phone, and that's great. We've done it before, but we always have more success face-to-face. We always get better deals face-to-face. So if you really want a deal, going and door knocking is a great way. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is how you get your first deal. First off, decide whether you're willing to flip or you only want to wholesale. That's gonna dictate what path you should go down. And then from there, make a large volume of offers. You have to make a lot of offers to succeed in this game. If you're not getting deals, you're most likely not making enough offers. That's all it comes down to. So get out there and make offers. And if this video brought you some value, do me a big favor, go hit that like button. If you haven't already, go hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification. And as always, make sure you follow me on all my socials. And until next time, take care.